Good morning everyone, Alessandro the Crypto here and welcome to another video about the Bitcoin and of course also new upcoming coins, because Bitcoin is on a rampage, guys. We are seeing a nice breakout from this downwards trending channel and Bitcoin reached overnight $110,000. So we're gonna have a look into that and also into a target that Bitcoin could be reaching in a not so distant future once we hit new all-time highs, of course. So welcome everyone, make sure to be on board and be subscribed on this channel, guys. Our community is rising more and more. And of course, also a word about the giveaway, guys. I'm going to distribute the giveaway with a tutorial video. The winner, Massimo, has to contact me over on Telegram. The link is here in the video description in the winner's video. And as expected, I'm getting tons of Telegram messages and I know how to spot the real one, of course. So make sure to not try to manipulate the giveaway by trying to create a new Telegram account with that name and so on, because I will anyway spot the original YouTube account then in order to select the real winner and distribute the money. And also I have to ban then, of course, forever on Telegram or on YouTube the ones that are trying to get basically that money from the winner. So that's why make sure to not try to send me messages, scam messages or fake messages from the actual winner, because I have a method how to spot the real one. So don't worry about that. And of course, this procedure takes some time, since I cannot directly on YouTube get the UID from Bybit, since YouTube is censoring a lot of things in the comment section, and that's why I have to manually select the winner here. But I will definitely continue to do like that, but I just need more time to evaluate the real winner and then of course distribute the giveaway. That procedure takes a bit more time now, guys. Unfortunately, it's like that. I'm getting tons of messages, so I have to evaluate who is the real winner and then I can distribute it. And because of that, just bear with me, but the giveaway will take place. And also remember, guys, we're gonna do the next giveaway. So even if you didn't win on this giveaway, don't worry, just wait for the next one. The next one probably will be at 500 subscribers, guys. Most likely we're gonna do the next $100 giveaway on 500 subscribers, because it's going too fast. And also I need some time to organize those giveaways and also to then spot the real winner, so the money is not going to a fake account. That's why very important, guys. Bear with me. We're gonna do that giveaway probably today. Later on I will have some time to evaluate the real winner, and then of course we're gonna do the tutorial video and distribute to the winner, to the lucky winner, that $100. And the next giveaway is around the corner, so spread the video with everyone, guys, out there. Make sure to be subscribed on this channel. As soon as we have the next 500 subscribers, I think that I should be ready for the next giveaway. Today we're gonna distribute the next one, of course, and of course, yeah, anyway, make sure also to be part in the other social media platforms like X, TikTok, Telegram, Instagram, and so on, because sometimes I update you there also on future giveaways. That's why make sure to be signed up on all of those channels that you find here in the video description, of course. And now we're gonna dive into Bitcoin, guys, because that's the most important thing, of course. Now remember, no financial advice, just my own opinion. Nothing is guaranteed, but what I'm seeing here in the charts, I like very much. So Bitcoin is now breaking out. We had this 4-hour close above 106K, and now we are moving towards the all-time high, of course, which is currently at 112K. And I think that we have the chance right now to see a big breakout to the upside. The question is only if we're gonna get one last dip or not, because as I told you also in yesterday's video, we have money flow, everything pointing out that we're gonna go to much higher levels here in the Bitcoin price. And then of course we just have to wait also for a nice altcoin season, because if we go over into the Bitcoin dominance and if we zoom out here on the weekly chart, for example, you can see that we never really had a real altcoin season, because since the bull market started, or since at least Bitcoin the dominance started to go up, we never really had a massive crash. At some point most likely will happen. No one knows when, but once they are happening, because those uptrends, they usually never goes forever. Also a downtrend never goes forever until it of course resumes. We always move in waves, always. Then I think we're gonna see a monster altcoin season. But until then, of course, it's just got to be in Bitcoin. That's why I'm realizing all my gains that I'm doing also with altcoins always into Bitcoin, because I like to buy into new coins, but as long as the Bitcoin dominance is going higher and higher, I just like to take all the gains into Bitcoin. Since the Bitcoin dominance is rising all the time and Bitcoin of course is still the king, I like to do that. All my gains I'm always converting into Bitcoin. You can do whatever you want, but this is what I'm doing with my gains, especially with the gains that I'm doing with the altcoins that recently went quite well. And now for Bitcoin, the big question is, of course, when we will see a big drop in the Bitcoin dominance. Normally that happens whenever Bitcoin is reaching a certain new level or is going into like the cycle top and then is consolidating. Then always we see, or most of the times we see then the altcoins catching up, and that leads then into altcoin season, because people that are holding Bitcoin are getting bored with Bitcoin going sideways, and then they're starting to distribute their gains or their money into altcoins, and this is when the altcoins then goes up in value. And here on the daily time frame, you can see that we had also a clear breakout to the upside. We are approaching here some resistance at 112k. That is normal. That was the all-time high here so far. And the buy signals on the daily time frame are playing out perfectly. The only thing that is a bit concerning is still here the weekly time frame. We are about to get sell signals very soon that will lead into a retest of the 20 weekly moving average, currently at 95k. Fortunately, the 20 weekly moving average is always going higher and higher with every week that is passing when we are above the 20 weekly moving average. Also here you can see that we had a huge rise. The indicators were all entering into overbought condition, and once we triggered this sell signal, we went a bit sideways, and at the end we crashed down into the 20 weekly moving average, even way below a bit. Actually, the 50 weekly moving average was tested down here at 77k, and once we got again buy signals, then in oversold condition, then we started this new huge move to the upside. And we are starting right now to have bearish divergence. So we have higher highs in the price action but lower highs in the RSI. This is a bit concerning, of course, but as long as we don't have here a sell signal like here, the uptrend in theory continues. So that's why I think that because of the daily buy signal that we got, that we have here a lot of room left to the upside, and of course the chance to go towards next major levels. And therefore I want to take my Fibonacci extension levels, because from this current move that we have seen, if we go over into the weekly time frame, so if we zoom out here a bit, so from this move that we just have seen here from the top to the bottom, so basically from 110k down to 77k, so to this correction, yeah, this was a 31% drop. But if we take now the Fibonacci extension tool, you can see that the next Fibonacci extension level, the 1618, would be at 140k. And this is a very important Fibonacci extension level for Bitcoin. Also the 236 as well. Those two are very important for Bitcoin. Usually Bitcoin is always rallying into this Fibonacci extension level or into the 236 whenever it had a heavy pump and then corrective phase. And 140k and 180k are also perfectly matching with the resistance trend line that I have here at 145k, and of course also the 1618 Fibonacci extension level that we have from the overall big cycle top in 2021 and the bear market bottom down here at $15,000 here in 2022. And those Fibonacci extension levels and resistance trend lines are coming from previous bull runs, and those targets, in my opinion, are very easy to be reached for Bitcoin once we're breaking $112,000. So those are currently my conservative targets for Bitcoin for this cycle, this potential cycle top. Maybe even going close to 200k, that's also possible. But those would be my conservative targets if or once Bitcoin is breaking 112k. If really things are going crazy, so for example, if we have nowhere liquidity anymore because no one wants to sell their Bitcoin anymore, and this creates like a big liquidity gap and seller's gap basically, then of course we could see huge jumps, even way above $200,000 for Bitcoin, because then it can also go very, very quickly like a parabola all the way up to $500,000 in my opinion. No financial advice, but such moves are possible for Bitcoin. We have seen that also in the past. Also here, for example, after this big cycle top and bear market bottom, Bitcoin rallied into the 1618 Fibonacci extension level and topped out here. Now it would be at 173k. 250k never was reached. That would be the 236 Fibonacci extension level. This was never reached, also until now, never have been reached. But here, for example, in this bull run, we reached not only the 1618 and then had some problems, we even had this parabola up to the 236 at $20,000, and then of course a massive bear market. Same happened also here in this bull run, big drop, and then a big bull run, first to the 1618, then big crash, and then we had another rebound and had this parabola all the way to 236 at $1,400 per Bitcoin. So it can happen again in this bull run, in my opinion, all the way up to 500k, but not necessarily. A conservative target is here 180k. Anyway, we are still at much lower prices, and that's why right now, in my opinion, is still a good time to invest into Bitcoin, and of course also into some altcoins. Currently they're going sideways, but they will catch up once Bitcoin is doing the big moves to the upside. As I told you guys, no financial advice. I have to repeat that all over again. It's very important here on YouTube, since they are censoring basically everything, every word, everything. Not only in the comment section, but also whenever you have an opinion or whatever advice you want to give, even if it's not a financial advice, of course, but whenever you want to express your own opinion. Unfortunately, YouTube is hitting a lot of strikes and doing problems. That's why I always have to repeat that in order to be legally okay, of course. And also, if you want to check out the newest coins that are upcoming, here in the video description, you're gonna find some new coins that I'm buying right now. You have, you can follow me, or you can just have a look if you want into those coins. But I like very much to invest into those new coins. And Solexi is the next one that is coming out. So last chance to jump on board into Solexi, guys. Less than a week left until this one is coming out. Be subscribed here, because also I'm gonna do then tutorials how to claim your coins and what to do. Important is that if you're jumping on board right now and if you're buying into Solexi, that you can of course buy without staking right now, because the staking coins will have a 7 days lockup period. If you bought in early with me, then you should have already enough staking rewards. That's something that you do whenever a coin is just starting the pre-market phase and not towards the end. Towards the end, you want to buy without staking. Just click here, buy Sol X coins, and not with staking, because then you have this 7 days lockup period and you don't want that. For everyone that bought very early in like me, you should have already a lot of rewards, so everything is okay. Otherwise, if you're buying freshly in right now, just buy without staking. If you want to buy some coins with high staking rewards, we only have the Snorter and Bitcoin Hyper that are just starting right now. Here, of course, you have a very high staking rewards since they started only now. And like this, of course, you can buy some coins and stake them and get a lot of coins in rewards back. That means that by the time this one is launching, you're gonna have more rewards than you're purchasing. And that's why it's good to stake whenever a pre-market coin is starting right now, and not whenever it is coming out in the next coming days, like Solexi and of course also Bitcoin Bull. If you want to check them out, guys, the links is in the video description. Solexi enters now the final week, so make sure to jump on board if you want to buy the coins that I'm also buying. Links in the video description. And of course, if you need a good exchange like Maxi Global, Bybit, Fimex, and so on, this is where I'm trading all the cryptos. And you can sign up with my links to get extra deposit bonuses if you sign up with my links. Some of them require KYC, some of them not. So check out all of them, and then you should be okay. Alright guys, that's it for now. Later on I'm gonna do an update video and of course also the distribution of the giveaway, and make sure to be subscribed because future giveaways will come. And don't try to get the prize, guys, creating fake accounts, because there is an easy way how to spot of course the real YouTube winner. You just have to contact me on Telegram and then follow my instructions. That's why yeah, we will see, but the giveaway distribution will be ongoing later on. So thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned, be subscribed, and we're gonna see us all in the next one. Bye for now.